Sandringham, UK, Princess of Wales Kate Middleton has said Prince George understands the loss of his great-grandmother, but younger siblings Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis less so. Prince William joined Kate as they greeted well-wishers outside the Sandringham estate in Norfolk and inspected floral tributes to the Queen. The royal mother of three updated how Prince George, 9, Princess Charlotte, 7, and Prince Louis, 3, were faring after the Queen's death, according to royal writer Roya Nikha. The 40-year-old discussed her children's adjustment to losing their grandma last week at Balmoral with one well-wisher. The anonymous supporter, who was among the group gathered outside the estate today, told BBC reporter Joe Black that when her daughter asked Kate how the kids were doing, she said, "They're doing great, and they're being taken care of at school." As they arrived in Norfolk for the walkabout, William pointed at certain cards at a sea of floral tributes. The mother of three has had a busy few months. She just relocated her family to a new house in Windsor, and this week accompanied George, Charlotte, and Louis to their first day of school. She stood behind her husband and other senior royals as they honoured the Queen on September 14, during the funeral procession through the heart of London. Kate recently spoke to royal admirers in front of Windsor Castle about Prince Louis' emotional response to the Queen's passing. Benita Ranau, 28, who was in the crowd on the long walk, claimed she overheard Kate telling kids next to her about what her eldest son Louis had said about the Queen's passing. She said Kate told the children, "Louis said at least Granny is with great-grandpa now." Kate was welling up, according to Ranau, as she spoke to the kids. Last Monday, the gang, as they refer to themselves, ran up the stairs of their new prep, much to the pleasure of William and Kate, who welcomed them by holding their hands. However, the nation was grieving within 48 hours. The Duchess chose to remain at Windsor to assist the children while William travelled to Aberdeenshire on an RAF plane. Since then, Kate has stood by William's side stoically, joining him in the funeral procession and on a royal walkabout in Windsor with his brother Prince Harry and sister-in-law Meghan Markle. "The Queen stood at his side during the happiest and saddest days of my life," William said in a heartfelt tribute he gave her earlier this week. William wrote, on Thursday, "The world lost an extraordinary leader, whose commitment to the country, the realms and the Commonwealth was absolute. So much will be said in the days ahead about the meaning of her historic reign. I, however, have lost a grandmother. And while I will grieve her loss, I also feel incredibly grateful. I have had the benefit of the Queen's wisdom and reassurance into my 5th decade. My wife has had 20 years of her guidance and support. My 3 children have got to spend holidays with her and create memories that will last their whole lives. She was by my side at my happiest moments. And she was by my side during the saddest days of my life. I knew this day would come, but it will be some time before the reality of life without Granny will truly feel real. I thank her for the kindness she showed my family and me. And I thank her on behalf of my generation for providing an example of service and dignity in public life that was from a different age, but always relevant to us all. My grandmother famously said that grief was the price we pay for love. All of the sadness we will feel in the coming weeks will be testament to the love we felt for our extraordinary queen. I will honor her memory by supporting my father, the king, in every way I can.